behind you, Paul.
Hey everyone, First Order here. I'm glad to be doing Battlefront 2 videos again. I haven't done one in a short while. I want to start making them a little bit more often now that the beta is just around the corner. So anyway, with this video, it's going to be a major leak, which was, well, you know, leaked on the Battlefront Reddit. So, what's in this leak? Essentially everything that will be in the main game for multiplayer. It's crazy. Literally every starfighter, every ground vehicle, every special unit, every hero. So without further ado, let's get into this. Now, it will be containing the first season ships and vehicles and heroes and maps. So like, I believe it's in October or December, which is when we will be getting the Crate Last Jedi season, which will have Finn and Captain Phasma as a hero and villain. So this leak has all that crap shoved into it. Anyway, let's get started. First, let's go with the light side heroes. Han Solo, Luke Skywalker, Leia Organa, Chewbacca, Lando Calrissian, Finn, Rey, and Yoda. Dark side heroes, Darth Vader, Emperor Palpatine, Boba Fett, Bossk, Ideen Versio, Captain Phasma, Darth Maul, and Kylo Ren. Now, gonna be perfectly honest, the first time I read this, I was highly disappointed that there's literally only 2 prequel heroes. I honestly think it's bullshit. Like, they've been marketing their game for all 3 eras, and I'm gonna be perfectly honest, most likely everyone's gonna be wanting to play prequels first. And the fact that like they shoved all the concentration on the original trilogy yet again, it's kind of annoying. But with seasons and such, I'm sure that the prequel era will be even with the original trilogy era once all that gets figured out. Anyway, let's move on to ground locations. Now, there's one that kind of intrigues me because I haven't seen it anywhere else, but anyway, Hoth, Yavin 4, Mos Eisley, Bespin, the Death Star 2, Endor, Takodana, Jakku, Crate, Starkiller Base, Kamino, Naboo, and Kashyyyk. Now, the Death Star, I'm pretty sure they're talking about the Space Battles map, because we saw that in the Starfighter Assault trailer, that they're in the debris above Yavin with the Death Star. And Death Star 2, I think, is going to be both space and ground. Well, not ground, but blaster warfare, you know what I'm talking about. Disappointed that they don't have like major prequel planets yet again, but I'm sure there's going to be a Coruscant and Geonosis season eventually. Definitely Geonosis, not sure on Coruscant, don't quote me on that, but Geonosis season, 100% going to happen. Anyway, light side starships, let's get into this. We know for the original trilogy, we have the X-Wing, the A-Wing, and the Y-Wing. For ground, we also have the Snowspeeder, Airspeeder, whatever the hell you call it. And for the sequel trilogy, the X-Wing, that's all been confirmed. Prequel trilogy, V-Wing, N1 Naboo Starfighter, the LAAT, and a Wookiee gunship. I'll put a picture up of what it is. It's from Revenge of the Sith. And for ground vehicles, we have the X-34 Landspeeder, the Rebel AT-RT. Kind of disappointed they didn't add their own Rebel vehicle because, like, the Rebels did have their own vehicles, so just taking something from the prequels and just shoving a Rebel soldier on there is kind of lazy in my opinion. The 74Z speeder bike and the Republic AT-RT. Now let's get onto the dark side of things. Dark side starfighters. The TIE Fighter, TIE Interceptor, TIE Bomber. All knew that. First Order TIE Fighter, the Vulture Droid, the Tri-Fighter, and the Hyena Bomber. All of which kind of confirmed already. Dark side ground vehicles, the AT-ST, the AT-AT, the First Order Landspeeder, the AAT, and the MTT. I'm not sure if they just missed this, but I mean, if the Crate's gonna be the main, season of December, I'd assume that they'd add the AT-M6 or the Resistance Bomber, because those are like the 2 main vehicles that will be in that battle, but I guess they might be holding off that, or it's not even complete yet and they're not in the files. Special units. Now, there's one I'm very interested in, but that's on the dark side. Let's get into the light side. Special units. We have the Rebel Jump Trooper, the Resistance Jump Trooper, the Clone Jump Trooper, ARC Troopers, and Wookiee Warriors. Talk about the Republic Commandos. Kind of disappointed. They sort of got replaced by ARC Troopers. Like, I mean, they're kind of really the same thing if you really think about it, but I don't know, just really wanted Clone Commandos, but if you gave me ARC Troopers, I'm still okay. Like, I just would rather prefer Clone Commandos. Anyway, dark side special units. We have the Death Troopers, which I'm surprised these are a reinforcement. I'd imagine they'd be something else. This is really interesting. Imperial Super Commandos. Okay, what the hell is that? Hold on. Imperial Super Commandos. Oh, they're the Mandalorian ones. Okay. I'm okay with that. For those who don't know, in Star Wars Rebels, they kind of added a new commando into canon, and they're called Imperial Commandos. Something I don't really like. I would much rather have a Republic Commando turned Imperial Commando. I guess they're gonna have Mandalorians in this game for Imperial Super Commandos. That's new. Definitely was not expecting this. Okay. I mean, I guess that's good. I'm not a huge fan of it, but whatever. First Order Jump Trooper, First Order Flame Trooper, B2 Super Battle Droid, and B2 Rocket Droid. All of which, those have already been confirmed. I like how every era has a Jump Trooper. I just kind of find that funny. Anyway, let's go into light side, Hero Starfighters. The Millennium Falcon, Han Solo, Red 5, which is Luke Skywalker, Black 1, which is Poe Dameron, the Millennium Falcon, which is going to be Rey, that's going to be like the Last Jedi Millennium Falcon, and Yoda Starfighter. Dark side Starfighter heroes, we have Slave 1, Boba Fett's, the TIE Advanced, which is Darth Vader of course, the TIE Silencer, Kylo Ren, Darth Maul's ship, and Slave 1 as Jango Fett. So does this kind of like soft confirm that Jango Fett is going to be a villain as well sometime eventually in the game? So like let's say there's a Geonosis season and they add 2 heroes. Like I'd imagine for the Geonosis season they would add Count Dooku and Jango Fett. That would just make sense. Space battles. Fondor, Death Star debris, Resurgence class Star Destroyer, Starkiller Base, Dakar. Dakar is going to be in the Last Jedi season, by the way, Ryloth, and Camino. And the game modes so far are Hero vs. Villains, Galactic Assault, Starfighter Assault, Strike, and Blast. I will put a link in the description below to where you can find all this crap, but there are multiple images that I've looked at, and they're really cool. They have an early render image of Captain Phasma, they have a picture of Luke on the new planet called Pylo, they have a menu screenshot which shows all of this, and they have early concept of The Last Jedi Rey. Now, I can't put it up in this video obviously because I'd probably get claimed and get taken down, so I don't want to do that. Anyway, what do you guys think? Some of these things I'm really excited about, yet some I'm very disappointed in. Like the Republic Commandos, that's pretty disappointing. The most disappointing thing I think is the lack of prequel content within Heroes. That's just total BS. Only Yoda and Darth Maul. I'd imagine Anakin, Obi-Wan, Yoda to be there as the main 3 for the light side, and the dark side have Count Dooku, General Grievous, and Darth Maul. That just makes sense. But I guess they're all going to be added in seasons eventually. Like I'd imagine Mace Windu would be the kind of person who'd be added in the season, like Jango Fett, Mother Talzin for crying out loud, Aurra Singh, stuff like that. I feel like would make for a better season content, not actual main characters of the freaking trilogy, but oh well. Yet again, DICE has figured out a way to screw up their content. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, drop a like, blast a like, and all that good stuff. Also, I am recording this on a new microphone. Just got it today, brand new. And it's a Blue Yeti. I have a Blue Yeti at my dad's, but I'm at my mom's right now. This leak happened while I was at my mom's, and I was like, I have to get this. So with YouTube money, I bought another microphone. Divorced parents sucks. You gotta have 2 of everything. Hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like, blast a like, and all that good stuff. And if you are new, why don't you subscribe for all things Star Wars? This is the First Order, signing out.
For the Republic! Joint Fleet, jet ahead!
Vanguard, incoming!
Pretty sure I got it.
You cannot kill Sith.